Hello, thank you very much for joining me today. This is a rare moment in my house. There's complete silence because Mel has taken Cleo and Hope to go and see his mum for an hour. So literally I was like, oh my days, I need to like slap on some makeup, look half decent and film a video because I have got something new from Louis Vuitton, a bougie on a budget bag, and I thought, I've got a bit of time, I'd love to just sit and film and chat with you. I've got a little bit of a sangria because getting through the summer holidays has been like hectic. I've got so much planned, but I basically have this every day at like dinner time, so I thought I'd start early today. But yeah, if you want to know where I get this and any of my other bags from, then do give me a follow on Instagram, send me a DM over there. I do love a bougie on a budget bag. And if you do too, that's the only way that you're going to find out. I've noticed on a lot of YouTube videos, you get these little bots and they're very scammy, like with little scammy comments going, oh, I got it from this site, that site. Don't ever listen to them. Head over Instagram, let's chat over there about all things bags. So I have got something from Louis Vuitton, from one of my like kind of new sellers, and I opened the box the other day and was like, wow. I don't think I've received a packaging box like this. But literally, as I flicked up the lid, look, normally you get this with the Hermes packaging boxes. But look, it's all orange inside. And then in here, you have got the Louis Vuitton shopper bag. And then you have the box. And again, look, I've not seen a box where you lift up the lid and you've got, you know, it opens up like that. I've got the tissue paper here. And then I have got my little thing here. It does come with the LV paperwork and a blue ribbon. So if you're interested in like packaging and how it's all presented, this is like, I would say, very good. I'm very excited to show you my new toiletry bag from Louis Vuitton, and this is like a new design. It's totally new. I haven't seen many videos or unboxings on YouTube, and check this out. So it's monogram all the way through. You've got gold hardware running across the toiletry bag, and then you do have raw vachetta. So this says Louis Vuitton Paris, and then you do have the vachetta, and it's raw vachetta trim along the edges. So basically, I saw this, it was the viral makeup bag all over Amazon, all over Temu. I ordered myself one. It was kind of like a baby pink colour, and it's been really fantastic because when you open this up, it's kind of got like a diagonal zip. You've got really like two really big compartments, one for makeup, one for creams. So it looks really small like once it's done up, but once you open it up, what I love about it is that you have two big main compartments, and that when you lie it flat on like a surface, if you're going to a hotel or on holiday, you can see everything. Can you see like how like visible everything is? It's fantastic. I saw like the generic one, I ordered it and I loved it, but when I saw that they did the Louis one with like this monogram and just how beautiful and classic it looked, I was like, that one's like going to a new place, and I've got to get an upgrade to this one. The placement is really good on the monogram at the front, and also if you look at the glazing, it's a really good colour. It's that nice burgundy colour. It's not like a bright red. And do you know what? I ordered a multi-pochette Louis Vuitton from one of my budget sellers, I would say. And I was literally opening the bag up one day, and literally the zip came off in my hand and it snapped, and it was plastic, but it was covered in gold. So I made sure that with this seller that the actual like zipper pull on here is metal, so you're not going to have that issue. Okay, I'm going to pack this as if I'm going away on holiday for 7 days. So it's going to be pretty jam-packed. Skincare in here, makeup in here. So let's kick off with serums. I like to use the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is actually a big bottle. It's 100 ml. I would normally take like a half size 50 ml bottle. So I'm going to pop that in there. I've also got my retinol in Medicate. Really nice. I love using this. And then I've got a few dark patches, sunspots on my skin. So I'm using Niod Repigment Serum. And then I've got a little serum, hyaluronic serum for my eyes, which is from Laneige. And then for cream during the day, I've got the Bioderma pigment. It's a 50+. It helps with dark spots, so I quite like using that. I forgot to show you my toner. This is Pyongyul. I think it's like K-Beauty, Korean Beauty essence toner. It's really nice to soothe the skin. And then for moisturizer, because I am 40+ now, I need an ageless one where it has a little bit more, I don't know, peptides, collagen, whatever.
It's from Bare Minerals. It's new to me. I like it so far. So before I put any makeup on, I like to use this Fenty Skin. It's called Fat Water, and it just helps to kind of prep your skin for putting on the products, and I really just like using it. So yeah, I've actually love a lot of like Rihanna Fenty range. For eyebrows, I've got an angled brush for applying my eyeshadow powder, and I also have a pencil, so I'm going to pop those in there. For eyes, it's pretty simple. I've got this Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick, and it's gorgeous. It's in, what is it? What's the colour? Forbidden Rose. It's kind of like a coppery, rusty colour, but against my brown eyes, they really pop. So I'll run that along the lash line, kind of blend it in with this really short and stumpy Hourglass stick. It's number 11, the brush, sorry. And then on days where I just cannot be asked, I put a little bit of brown eyeliner, and that is me done. Probably with a little bit of mascara. It's just a Maybelline one. And then for my base, I've got the Laura Mercier concealer, blends in like a dream, and the Fenty Beauty. This is kind of like a foundation stick, and it's excellent. I'm not into touching like liquidy foundations and smearing them on my face, so I like that you can just kind of roll this on and go. And then I also have a thicker concealer for when I have a spot or any kind of blemishes. That's the Boing Concealer from Benefit. And then for bronzer, I love this cream Fenty bronzer. It blends a dream. It's a really nice colour on my olive skin, and it's honey glaze. And then I've also got one of her blushes. I'm really into cream formulations because I feel like on my slightly drier, more mature skin, it just gives it a bit more life and it's not so drying. That's a really nice rosé latte. I pretty much use that every day. And then for powder, I've got this one from Kosas. It's via Space NK, and it's talc free. So most powders, eyeshadows, face powders, bronzers, all have talc in them. This has mica, and I think talc has been shown to contain like traces of asbestos, which if you breathe in and you're putting it right near your face, like your nose and everything, I don't know, I feel a bit paranoid about using like talc-based stuff now. So that's why I use Kosas, because it's mica. This is Cloud Set in the shade Feathery. And then I've only used 2 brushes. Look, I've literally got a foundation brush. This is from Hourglass. And then I've got this angled brush for blending in my bronzer and my blusher. And then I've got a MAC eyeliner, Spice. Can't find lipstick, pretend I've put it in there. Tweezers, clippers, contact lenses. That is pretty much me done. So that's quite a lot. It feels, that's quite heavy. So let's see if the proof is in the pudding and we can actually close this. I can't figure out like the geometrics of how it goes, but look at that. You can literally just do it up, and that I would consider to be quite a lot of makeup. I know I haven't got any palettes in there, eyeshadow palettes, but I just don't carry those. So yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at how much it fits. And I quite like this shape. It's much more kind of friendly for putting it into like a bigger bag, like a hold all, a keep all, or your suitcase, because it's quite, you know, it's quite long. It's not too high like the Nice Mini that I've got. I mean, look, and then when you get to your destination, voila! I just love like the ease of access, and that you can carry 2 lots of things with you. So, I mean, it's beautiful. Look, you can see how easy that is to open, to close. The zips roll around so smoothly. Let's do the zip dance. It's really, really good.
You have a pocket at the back. It's like a flat pocket. And then you have the leather tab, which says, again, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Let me show you that a little bit closer. So there you go. And then you've got like a little slip pocket in the middle, which they have kindly put in the little booklet, which I'm just going to toss over there. And there's no kind of pocket on the other side. Sometimes when I take this, I think this is the Nice Mini away, it is really bulky. I find it really, really bulky. It's taller, and I cram in all my makeup and all my skincare in here, but there's no way of kind of dividing it. It's kind of just like a free-for-all. It's not very organised. You just kind of have to rummage around. So I'm hoping that with this one, because there is a divider in the middle, you're going to have some kind of like organisation. Another good thing about this is that it does have a wipeable lining. So quite often with this one, I get eyeshadow, maybe a bit of mascara, lipstick, eyeliner, like just accidentally on the lining. If you get a cotton wool with a little bit of waterproof eye makeup remover, you can easily wipe it and clean it, so it's really, really easy to maintain. Let's do a quick size comparison. So the new toiletry bag versus the Nice Mini. So you can see here the Nice Mini is a little bit taller, and width wise maybe, oh, I don't know, I would say that was pretty much even. And then lengthwise, how am I going to do it? I would say that the new toiletry bag is wider. I feel like you could fit more in here. And I think the functional advantage of being able to see everything at a glance and it be organised into two halves, not all just kind of thrown and whacked in here, gives this the edge. And if we do a size comparison between my cosmetic case in the GM size, this comes in the GM larger size, and the PM, width-wise, probably would say it's much of a muchness, but obviously the shape is completely different, the width is different, and so is the depth. So I hope that you have found this unboxing, this what fits, and my general thoughts on it compared to the other like toiletry bags I have in my collection useful. If you did, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, if you want to know where I got this one from, then do give me a follow on Instagram. My handle is Sammy Instagram. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. See you soon. Bye bye.